Hello guys, welcome back to our second delivery of our life hacks series or life hacks playlist. Today we're gonna be showing you how to measure a torso harness. Again, like as I say about the hip harness, always use the appropriate gear for the task that you are undertaking. These type of harnesses that we're presenting you here are on extreme scenarios when you have no other options, you have no gear available, then you can improvise these gears. Please read the disclaimer on the description box below this video. Right? Let's get into it. I got another webbing here. This one is red. It's slightly different to the black one. You can tell by the texture and the patterns on the tape. This original rolls comes 10 meters. It's by 25 millimeters in width. I just cut it in half, so I got two pieces of 5 meters. Again, after you make this harness and you try that it fits on you, you can measure the leftovers, and then based on that you can cut it, but don't cut it until you have done that, so that way you don't waste tape. I could do this probably with 4 meters. I'm size small in shirts. I'm a slim person, and I got 110 centimeters of chest and back, measure at this level right under the armpits, so that will give you a reference. So I've got 5 meters here, and it will be some leftovers, right? But the amount that is left, it doesn't bother me. So we got the red webbing, this one. I'm covering the manufacturer because I don't get paid for advertisement. Polyester Webbing. This one, because it's a different material, has only a breaking strength of 680 kilograms. Rule of thumb, again, we cut that in half. It's still pretty good. It's 340 kilograms. It's way more than what I weigh or my body weight, so I'm still happy with that. Alright, so we deploy our tape. And what we're going to do, we don't need to find the meter on this one. We just keep it in the same position so we don't lose, the orientation of the tape. And we're going to make a water knot, or a tape knot, also known as a tape knot. Don't worry at this stage about the knot. I'm going to make another videos about this knot. So this only to present you the torso harness. So the way that you put together two tapes or tie two tapes is with a tape knot, or also known as a water knot. So that's what I'm making right now. This is going through my knot. I got it right there. That is a tape knot. So what do we do now with the rest of the time? You got pretty much a loop. Right? You got a loop. The both ends are tied together with a tape knot or a water knot. And then what we're gonna do next, pretty straightforward. You grab your loop, make sure that it's not all twisted around, because that will create a hot spots. And you just turn it like so. Right? Making an inverted figure 8, or the symbol of infinity, and then you're going to send it to your back, and you're going to fit your arm through one of the loops like so, and then the other arm on the other side like so. Now I'm going to turn around so you see how does it look from behind. You pretty much have an X on your back. You got two loops at the front through your arm, which is covering your shoulders and the side of your torso. Shoulder and the side of the torso. So we got this knot here. So in my case, my experience, I prefer to have, so I'm going to rotate it. I prefer to have that knot around there, for the simple reason that is kind of, you just spin it around until it locates in the position that you want. So right there on now in front of my shoulder. You see, if you are wearing, let's say, a ballistic vest or a plate carrier, that knot, chances are that it's gonna, if you is at a point that you made a lot of movement, it will create a sore point. So you can play with the position of your nose or and locate it in a place that doesn't bother you. It doesn't create a sore point. The left, I'm a right-hand shooter, so the stock of my rifle can go here, not a problem. And well, look how much leftovers I got here. So I could probably go with 4.5 meters, even with 4 meters, and I will still suit me well. This is cut at 5 meters, as I said earlier. So what do we do with these two loops now? We're going to feed it into a carabiner. I'm still wearing, lower the camera just a tad. I'm still wearing the hip harness with the carabiner on it, and I'm also wearing the duty belt as well. So you can see that the torso harness doesn't interfere with the duty belt. So now we got the carabiner here. We open it and we feed the loop through the carabiner. One, and now the other one. Take the leftovers to the side so it doesn't interfere with the view. To the side of the torso, to the shoulder, side of the torso, across the back, and it comes like in a V shape, a sharp V, right next to your neck on your trapezius, and into the carabiner that is attached to the hip harness, duty belt, and then you can now do more funky stuff like the inverted commando descent and the rappel video that we show you. Okay, you just lock your carabiner there. You can feed your figure 8 through your carabiner, lock your carabiner, and you're pretty much ready for action. The extractor, rappel down, whatever. Most plate carriers these days, or modern plate carriers, are already designed to work as a torso harness. They have like a little strap underneath where you can feed it there to your carabiner and you're good to go. So this will be convenient if you have one of those old plate carriers or ballistic vests that doesn't have that feature, and you think that you're gonna need a torso harness. It's lightweight, it doesn't get away, it doesn't interfere with your movement. You can fight, you can engage with your firearm, and through punches, through kicks, and any of these harness interfere at all with your work. You can set this on top of your shirt like so, like I'm doing right now, and then put on top of it your ballistic vest. Yeah. Super lightweight, doesn't get in the way, flat, doesn't have hot spot. The only thing that you have to be mindful is only the tape knot. Allocate it in a place, just roll it in a place that doesn't produce a hot spot for you, and you're good to go. All right. I hope that you learned something new today, guys. It's nice to share this knowledge with you, and I hope that really that you will never need to do this, because chances are that then you will be on an emergency or a situation. So only do use this of extreme cases. Use the proper gear if you are venturing around doing rappel or rock climbing, or you are a professional in law enforcement organization or in the military. You have issued your gear. Use it. Anyway, it's up to you if you consider that this might work for you, and it's lightweight and you can carry with you, set it up quick. It's good sharing. Right, guys, I will see you on the next videos where I'm gonna be presenting you some essential nuts that anyone anyone should know. So even if you're a civilian, law enforcement, or military, you know, you must know these nuts. All right. So see you next time. Bye bye.